Hello! Sara is back from Sweden here. September, Saturday evening. It's autumn. Have the evening for myself here with Zelda, the cat who's lying right behind the camera there, rolling on the floor. She loves to listen to records together with me. So why not have a vinyl evening, you know? Make a little video for you guys and for myself. Thank you and hello to all the subscribers. I'm glad you found me. You have to have patience with me, you know. I'm a kind of a crazy Swedish woman from the woods, so I make videos every now and then. Today I feel pretty good. Been organizing the record room here, you know, tidying away the dust and putting in the records, and you always feel more comfortable than, you know, oh, did I have this record and all of that. Anyway, listening to that record there in the background, fantastic record. I got the reissue there. I will show that another time, but this is Ghost When You're Dead. Ghost When You're Dead. So not the new Swedish Ghost band, but old from Birmingham. This is a reissue. I got it when I worked in the record store a while back, so I have listened to this maybe 5 times now. I can't get it out of my head. It's so damn great. Been wanting a release of that for years, so I finally grabbed it, and unopened one. Anyway, this will be update some records here and there from fairs, and a couple of records we found while we were on honeymoon in France. Don't believe I've shown those ones. If I have, I'm sorry, but we were on our honeymoon in Paris in the beginning of spring, in May. We got it as a present, the honeymoon, from my new, what is it? Father-in-law, mother-in-law, yeah, you know. They gave it to us when we got married, and we waited till spring so I could feel better, you know, in my body. It was beautiful. It was like 70 degrees Celsius. I melted, no, but it was like 27 degrees Celsius, I mean, the warmest day, so t-shirt weather, you know, going from rainy Sweden to hot Paris. It's lovely. I love Paris. Went up the Eiffel Tower and all of that goodness. But anyway, we'll show that later on. Now, as I said, hello new subscribers. Have patience with me. I'm a nutty Swedish woman from the woods, and once again I have to repeat, I read all the comments, but I'm very bad at writing. It's not because I try to be arrogant. It's because when I have energy, I listen to music, I try to make vinyl videos every now and then, but then my energy is kind of poof, you know, with the fibromyalgia, so I can't, my hands don't work so good some of the time, so I don't turn on the computer so often and, you know, write comments. But anyway, I appreciate you. It's not any type of arrogance from my part. So, and I read it, I appreciate it. I'm glad all of you men and women are here enjoying music with me. Anyway, one record reissue I got at the record fair, I believe it was this spring in Sweden here, at Hova, is this reissue of Dark, Round the Edges, and it's the Tapestry, I mean a Karma reissue. It's the, I believe it's from 2009 or something like that. It has structure here, so it's like you know, wallpaper, kind of like that. and it's a brilliant reissue from Akarma. They always do it good. Yeah, it's with a little booklet here. 180 grams of goodness. It's a black vinyl, and yeah, brilliant, heavy, fuzzy goodness from the 70s, you know? Glad to have that in my collection, especially since the original is so heavy. I mean, it's very, very expensive. Heavy in money, you know. I wouldn't afford this house at all. A record I picked up during the Geggan festival nearby in Sweden. The band, old school death metal band from Sweden, Sorcery, performed, and I picked up Legacy of Blood and actually got the singer to sign it for me here. Bought it from him. It's a great compilation of material here. It's in a nice purple color here with special labels, and I have to show you, I put another thing in here. I got when they had performed, I got the set list here, so you can see which songs they choose to perform in this gig. Nice, you know, it's they had a new bassist, I believe it was, and they got some sound technical problems, but anyway, they performed good. Did see a couple of other great bands also, but didn't pick up many records. I believe I've shown that one, the Sorcery one, but maybe not the set list. Anyway, sorry. Record I found while thrifting some months ago, Venus and Mars, here with Wings, of course. I've fallen in love with the early Paul McCartney stuff, especially with Linda McCartney on board, so had to pick this up for $1. 10 Swedish crowns. It has the little sticker there, and it's a great shape. I really like this stuff. Hadn't heard their stuff before. Ghostbusters soundtrack I got a while back because mine was warped, my first. Nice to have. Another one I found at the same thrift store as Wings record. Flerk, I believe it's called Flerk. Circus, Dutch, kind of, how to say? It's prog, but it's it's almost orchestrated, you know, it's very soft prog. Circus, I like the cover on that one. You can see it's 80s stuff, but anyway, it's from, I believe it's from, it doesn't say here. I believe it is in maybe as old as me. Let me see. 81, yes, I was right. From 1981, so it's 34 years old. Nice. I picked it up because I had heard of this band, and you know, you can see 12-string guitars and violin and you know, all of that good stuff here, so I had to pick this up for $1 also. It's a keeper. Sometimes I listen to the softer things. Yeah, I got this while working at my friend's store. I didn't have this pressing here. It's a Vertigo pressing, so very nice to add that to my collection. This one, I will not fold it out properly, but I can say this has all of the stuff that's included in this one. I picked up this once before one time when the records were completely trashed, and I did something with the vinyl that that some people don't like, but I did it because they were totally unplayable and I really like the Lotus labels. But this time I have it playable, in great condition. Santana Lotus. Really great material on this one. Really like Santana. Really nice to have, and it's beautiful when you fold it out. Maybe sometime I'll show it, you know, with it fold out all over the floor here. I can say it takes up almost whole of my floor in the record room. This is not a great big room. It's a nice room with 2 windows, you know, but I don't have, it's not huge. So yeah, I don't know what to do in, like, if I live here, hopefully we live here in like 10 years, where will I put all the records? I think I have to exchange room with the bedroom downstairs, but anyway, trays, birds, it's missing this here in the kind of cut out here, but anyway, cheap record, but I really like this record. Trays, also Dutch, of course. Did have this, have had this for a long time on cassette and enjoy it, so why not have the record also. Rick van der Linden, of course, that's in Exception also. Okay, I have now seen the records I picked up in France, in Paris, but I will wait and show those the very last. Another one I picked up as payment also, that one, the Santana in Trace was also payment for walking in my friend's store, helping out there. As I don't have a job now, I'm looking for a job, but green, Steve Hillage, this is one here on the cover, but I did not have this one, and I love Steve Hillage, still looking for 2 records by him, but this is missing the poster. It has the beautiful green vinyl and also has the insert, so of course I had to grab this because I want all of his records. It's like absolute trance for me to listen to Steve Hillage from Gong. Absolutely beautiful, soulful astral music for me. Later find also payment in my friend's record store, a stoner record, Woofat, The Black Code. The Black Code. Hadn't heard of these guys, but Matt said you must like these guys. They are very stony, doomy. Yeah. So I picked it up. It's a later pressing. It's a reissue. The guys, very great stoner on this one. Real nice, you know. The sleep, kind of like sleepish doom stoner, and it's in a marbled gold. Very nice. It looks great on my Rega lime turntable back there. Do like a little bit of color every now and then. So if you like stoner, pick that up. If you like sleep, pick that up. Woofat. I find at a record fair a while back where I also got the dark record. Yeah, Sienna Root Jam. Don't have any more records with Sienna Root, and I really like their style. So, very great mix of. Ooh, there you can see my windows. Very nice, hippie kind of psychedelic jam, a bit of stoner, everything hard rock 70s. This is a nice double I vinyl. It's black, but as you can see, I don't know if it's color from either the label or from another pressing, but it has a red, see there, red stripe right there. Only the first record has that, otherwise it's just black. So I really like that, even though it's maybe a misprint with that. But this live record is great, so I'm really glad to add that. And you can't go wrong with that cover, you know this is gonna be something good. So I really like the Sienna Root. Here's a cutout pipe sticker here also. I like to collect those. I'll end this video with a couple of records I found in Paris on our honeymoon. Now, at first I thought maybe I'd have like 1 or 2 days of just digging records there, but then I thought, man, it's my fucking honeymoon. Veronica is not as into record digging as me. No, she still has her crate, but somewhere, and yeah. So I said, okay, we go to the huge flea market, and I said, let's just dig through that. Can you sit down, take it easy, and I'll just dig a little here and there, and then we'll eat something good and, you know, do something that both want. And she said, okay, fine, I'll wait with the coolest one. So first I found this one, Harmonium Le 5 Saisons. Really nice, actually from a Danish seller on this flea market. It was on the warmest days, so it was like 27 degrees, you know, hot and sunny. T-shirt weather. We drank some wine after I had bought these records, but yeah, this has a fault since it was water damaged. Now I thought I'll buy it anyway because it was like I think it was 1 or 2 euros, and I don't find a lot of Canadian, Quebec or French progressive stuff, and these guys are from Quebec, so, and I really like the cover, so I thought, yeah, it's a bit bubblish here, but inside the gatefold was stuck together like hell. It has a water damage, and yeah, too bad, but I had to tear it up. So you can see it's water damage down there, but it's a beautiful gatefold up there. But I thought, why the hell not? For cheap, I'll buy it for sure. And the record is in great shape on Gamma. So beautiful French pressing there. And this is also some kind of very soft, beautiful Prague, this one. My first harmonium, and I really like it, and I like to have a couple of records from our honeymoon to remember it by. Another one I found inside, met a very nice French man who had a shop there, record shop, and found 2 Vangelis records very cheap. This is the soundtrack, Vangelis, of course, L'Apocalypse des Animaux, or however it's pronounced. Got by pretty good actually with my French. I don't know French, you know, I can't speak it properly, but I understood and got by pretty good with that, and a bit of English. You know, when you're talking about music, it's okay, you understand each other anyway. So happy to pick this up. It's just a very, it's a French Polydor pressing, but I wanted this record, always looking for more Vangelis stuff, so happy to have that. And he did have a couple of ones, but I picked that up. It was in great condition, and I don't believe I paid many euros for that one. Ignacio, also another soundtrack here, of course, from the 70s, Vangelis. Really wanted to pick up French pressings as I was there, and there's plenty of them sometimes in Sweden, but really wanted French ones, so that's very nice two more to my Vangelis collection, and the holy grail I found. I thought, okay, I got 3 very inexpensive records. Now when I found this, I could not let it be there. Clear Light Symphony. Of course, the debut album is beautiful. This is that French pressing, the twin Virgin label. This is a gem when you're talking about Prague. You take with a bit of jazz in it, yeah. And of course I had still Steve Hillage, which I showed before, but also the gentleman Timberlake, a true gentleman living in France. It's beautiful, and I packed these ones in my hand luggage. Fortunately, it just was big or small enough to fit in my trolley I had with me, so I could not afford buying more records, and I did not want to carry more records on my honeymoon. I wish I could go there and just dig for records, because man, those stores. Our hotel was located we had the best hotel, I can tell you, and it was located nearby some record stores, but did not go to any actual stores down there, just by this huge flea market. Yeah, sometime in my life maybe I can go and just dig through lots of shops looking for more French Prague and all of that weird stuff, which I love. But I'm very satisfied I got some records with me, and I experienced a lot of stuff. We were down the catacombs the first day. We drank some nice wine and ate some nice food, and just went down the catacombs late in the evening, and it was a special thing to see. Also, of course, visited the Louvre, and of course went down went up the Eiffel Tower. At the very farthest up that tower, and I'm afraid of heights, but I didn't feel any, fright, or how to say, I wasn't scared at all, because my wife bought me champagne we toasted on top of the Eiffel Tower, celebrating our honeymoon. It was a great trip. We were only there for 5-6 days, but it was beautiful, and I can say I love Paris, and I do love the French people, and I love the food and the great wine. And yeah, I will return. The only thing I had been missing was the fresh air, of course, my house, and Zelda, and a garden, and my record room, of course. But we did so much fun, beautiful things there, experienced culture and great buildings, so I didn't have much time to miss much else. Anyway, I believe I talked about that before, but that was my update. We'll return soon. I believe I will make another one, and see you soon. Hope you've seen some music and maybe some new music. Yeah, keep spinning and enjoying music and traveling with me.